What kind of learning environment works best for you?
For me, an environment with people who also learn, so I can be motivated by them learning.
I think a learning environment that's open for dialogue, where you can really feel like you can talk to the professor and they can help you through any questions you might have and to understand the material better.
When it's project-based, when a learning environment is project-based, when you have presentations, when you have contact with the teacher or TAs in our case.
For me, it's very important to follow courses where the practical application is constantly reminded, so that I know why I am learning this and what can I do with this. It's very important to be in a study environment with fairness, in the sense that the exam will reflect what we learned during the course module, and that we have educational team that is listening to us, to what could be improved, what we don't understand, to be assisted.
I really enjoy an environment that utilizes the diverse backgrounds that we have here at Erasmus University. I think it's really engaging that we can all sort of bring forth a different perspective from all different walks of life. We have people from everywhere here at Erasmus, and it's really interesting to hear different students' perspectives on that.
What we need in life is communication, and a learning environment where you learn how to communicate properly, where you have projects, you learn how things work in the real world. I think it's the best. So I would say a place where there isn't a lot of pressure of exams.
And to be constantly reminded of the prestigious university we're studying at, because sometimes it's hard and we struggle, so we need to be reminded that we're doing this and it will be rewarded in our future career.
What kind of teacher behavior motivates you to learn?
When he establishes some sort of personal bond with the student, you know.
For me, it's important that a teacher is passionate about the subject she's or he is teaching us.
You're able to ask the teacher questions, because if you don't know the teacher, you're like, okay, should I ask him this? Will he think it's stupid or what? But if you know the teacher really well and you establish a bond with him or her, I think it's always easier for the student to excel in his studies, because he'll ask if he has any doubts.
He needs to wake us up, he needs to have a discussion with us, and by the discussion he shows his passion for what he's teaching.
That has knowledge in the field, that's maybe worked in the field, and it really has a lot to bring to the table.
So he's giving us some concrete example, giving us some concrete questions we have to answer to. Of course, it depends on the course. The finance course is less interactive than human resource management course, but I believe interaction is the key point, and really sharing your passion and not simply telling you what you should learn for the exam.
Do you have a tip for a new teacher?
For me, it's important that they are motivated teaching us, so I am motivated to listen to you.
Get your classroom talking. Once students feel engaged with the material and feel comfortable to talk, the discussion just is very natural after that.
I would try to change things a little bit, try to get to know my students, try to know what they're good at, and then go in depth into everything, not just have a presentation behind me and be like, yeah, business term, and they're like, what is going on? But I will explain, I will make sure that they understand, and I'll ask them, do you guys understand? If they don't, I'll explain it to them again.
I'll say stay really close to your students. Of course, in the limit of the possible, you're still the teacher, but make them feel that they can come in and ask a question related to the course or related to any application of the course, and that they are showing interest beyond what needs to be learned for the exam, that they are really teaching you something for your future life.